Alright, we're back with Samus Returns and we're in a place that's rumbling loudly. And I'm getting still killed by pink balls of bats. What? That made some amount of sense, right? Alright, so that's not gonna help me all that much, but at least I think this is gonna just lead to a power-up, maybe. That is something I don't have. Now that I think about it, this is purpley. I'm gonna take that as a no. I was thinking that maybe that would work. Also, I guess the beam burst doesn't really care about your beam that much. Not sure about that. Also, hallelujah, it's more health. Oh, healing place. That's exactly what I needed. I kind of got destroyed by many objects all around me. And this looks like something I want to check for. Burn damage. You know what? Let's go for it. Really? You're not gonna let me even space jump? No space jump in lava. Gotcha. Geez, they really went out of their way to make everything not break things. That kind of bugs me. Luckily I lost exactly 0 progress here. But that's still a bit unfortunate. Like a lot of what makes Zero Mission and Super Metroid so much fun is because you can break basically everything. Like you can get so much stuff early you're not supposed to, or skip items. That makes for some variety. I'm not sure how I feel about them adapting the Metroid Fusion style, except with less dialogue. There's another item there. I'm gonna prioritize that one. Okay, well, gonna guess, yeah. Finally I have super missiles. And I'm probably never gonna use them in actual combat. How many times have I said that about anything in this game? Oh, super missiles are separate. Ooh, yeah, never using super missiles. Alright, before I go down there, let me go back upper. Anything worthwhile beyond that? There was a Metroid in this. I didn't even see you. Okay. Oh, I think I see where this is going. Didn't actually mean to use a super missile, but I guess that was what was required anyway, so... whatever. Alright. I need to remember to switch to normal missiles after I'm done using supers, because otherwise I'm going to waste them. Very badly. Come on. Okay, there is a Metroid nearby, and this path doesn't seem to continue endlessly or anything. Okay, this one knows how to turn around multiple times. That is the most threatening enemy so far. Nothing down here. Heated room with Metroid, possibly. Yeah, I'm thinking the Metroid is probably right down here. Yeah, I'm very much thinking that. Not sure what would have been in the other direction, but I think the Metroid is more important right now. And it's yet another beta, though this looks like it's an evolved one, at least. That was not a shockwave, actually. That is. You can't really catch me unless you fly. There we go. That's all I wanted. And I'm still not gonna use super missiles on it. You unfrosted quickly. So about that flight. Also, I would kind of appreciate it. Did you run? Sure did. Okay, so how do I get out of this mess? I guess the same way I came. Alright, so does this qualify as an arena to fight a Metroid in? No, it doesn't. Do you feel like I'm missing something down here? There is a different path here. I assumed I would get to it from that side, but I guess not. Let's check. There we go. This doesn't seem to lead anywhere particular. I guess that was just the end of the scan range. This is not indicating Metroid here, though. That's weird. Okay, let's see. More super missiles? Really? What, now the game is going to do its damnedest to make sure I don't get to ever use super missiles against anything, because I need to use them all to make actual progress instead. I mean, if that's what we're doing, that's fine, I guess, but at least the game is starting to throw said super missiles at me, so at least there's that for a start. Okay, I found two different paths. Seems to drop me back down there. So if I want that. Okay, Metroid has been acquired. Couldn't get the freeze. Oh. And there I go using the damn super missiles because I forgot to switch them around. No, don't run. Come on. Come on. Okay, at least I think I know where it's headed. It does seem like the super missile blocks might not actually respawn. So that's something. Yeah. I even almost screwed that up and didn't actually get to make use of that. Because there was a time limit there. Okay, Metroid, how about you're done? That's a super... I'm not too sold about this controller scheme they've come up with here. But like I feel like there are buttons that could have been used for this. Like, how about not have free aim and let me just live my life? Like, is there really no better way to let us select which missiles we want to throw? Okay, well, I guess it's time to leave this area. And I've wasted all my super missiles. No need to bother with these enemies. I'm going to die. I'm going to die before I get to the healing. Still no idea how I would ever get there. Except that's not the door I had in mind, maybe. Okay. Okay. Made it, barely. Barely-esque. I mean, if I could get that door open, it wouldn't close ever again, maybe. No, it does. So wait, the one door gates never stop being one way. Because I thought they did. Okay, so this was super missiles, right? No, that's still something that's not super missiles. And the game is throwing menacing music at me. And I've possibly spotted another Metroid. That was definitely not the Metroid. Don't you worry. You are nothing. I mean, okay. You are something. Let's find out what by pressing all the wrong buttons. You're not even particularly hidden. What? Oh, it's those blue blocks that are not. Please. Almost seems like you can't space jump whenever you're taking damage, which might sound like it makes sense, but it's not quite that simple. That's unfortunate. It's a lot easier to aim at these things so that you actually hit them. Okay, more scanning, please. Oh, this is bright. Also, God, there's more than one of them at a time now. I did not actually mean to fall down here yet. Alright, you are easy to get. Okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm sensing a Metroid. I'm sensing my imminent death. Okay, so now there's two paths here. What is going up, dude? Let's see if I can do something like that. And yeah, that's the one way. For what purpose, I'm not totally sure. Oh boy, here we go. We're past betas. I believe next up would be... Is it Gamma or Zeta? But that. Okay, maybe should probably switch to something that isn't non-effective. Is that a grapple hook shot hole? Also, if it is, that's interesting. Gonna see if I can nail it. Not sure if you can freeze these things at all anymore. These things are certainly gonna be tough for now. It doesn't seem like they are particularly freezy. Which means that the best option I probably have for dealing with them is nailing them with a pile of missiles after I make one of them fall on top of me, and apparently I take damage from it. That's an interesting way to do things, I guess. Like, I was actually thinking more like I was actually thinking more around the lines of if you could like let me do massive damage by getting in there. But no, I guess that's just a bad idea. Not sure how to avoid said damage. I guess by not being underneath the thing, that would be probably be a good start. Yeah, that lets you get some pretty decent hits in. So I'm gonna probably just wait for that to happen again, and this time maybe I'll actually use the damn aim. Yeah, that seems a lot smarter. Okay, now that I know that their weak spot is the grapple beam, which is, by the way, pretty fucking neat. This shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'm wasting a hectic ton, whatever that means, of missiles to deal with them. Okay, this time it at least fell up on the right side up. Alright, alright. I'm into this. Also, when you drop them from the ceiling, they drop stuff, so you should be able to use even super missiles for that, probably. Still not sure why there was another entrance exit to there, but sure, why not? Okay, so it didn't seem like there was anything of other value in this area. So let me get destroyed by every enemy on the way down. At least the recharge station should be reasonably close here. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna die trying to reach it as quickly as possible, but you can't get everything, I guess. Okay. So I'm thinking it's time for me to start my relevant backtracking down to the previous section and super missiling my way through some stuff to get some loot and hopefully find a Metroid. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, so let's see. Yeah. Could have been very bad. Still don't see a way for me breaking those unless it's super missiles, but I'm not spending super missiles on it right now. It's more likely to be like power bombs or something, and Christ, can I stop taking damage from these? Huh. Also, I wonder if speed boost is in the game at all. Like, that's another item that usually comes around relatively early. So far, I'm yet to see any signs of said item. Right, so... Let's make some moves here. Funny how there's enemies here now. There might have been enemies back then as well, but they were definitely not these enemies. I think I didn't even kill this thing. Alright, so... Alright, so... Really? Okay, I'm gonna test... No. It's not even super missiles. Alright, well that was one of the 3 items I found here. So... Let's see if this one is any better for me. It could also be the 4th Aeon power, which surprisingly I haven't encountered yet, and I probably could have used the shield. Probably still could. Because apparently I couldn't even leave the same way. Alright. Thinking I'm probably fairly close to having all the Aeons. Alright, there is still one more missile pack I can get, and please give me health. I think I'm just gonna go for the missile pack here. Ow. Taking smart damage. Most people would take stupid damage, but I'm too good for that, so I take smart damage. It doesn't actually differ from dumb damage in any way, but I don't know, it makes me feel better or something. Okay, that area didn't take nearly as long to clear out as I originally thought it would. So let's head to the super missile door. Also, since you're back, let me harvest you for some health. Wonder if you could get those during the scene and then somehow survive as well. I guess no. Also, this is decidedly not the right way for reaching that door. Maybe I should just do this. It's like a pseudo screw attack, except it doesn't actually kill these enemies, so I take damage instead, and then I just ignore them instead of fighting them, and that boost was completely wasted, and I fucking lost 2 bars of health in like 10 seconds because I'm good at fucking video games. Ugh. Alright, so... For some reason this is giving me an Aeon fill. Usually indicates something. Nah. Yeah, this was a largely useless room, and that just leads me back to old areas. Not that I remember being in this area before, but... Okay, so I think I have an idea where the 3rd Metroid is gonna be hiding. And it's probably on the area we went to and that required super missiles. Just a guess. Just a guess that would be. I'm surprised we actually didn't even fight the weird giant robot boss thing. Not sure if it qualifies as a boss, but since we didn't actually fight it at all. Does this refill me? I know it refills you if you have all the Metroids, but maybe it does it if you give it anything. No. Okay, that's slightly unfortunate. Alright, I forgot the game. I think what it's actually telling me there is not where there's a Metroid, but where there's a Metroid shell. That's interesting. Okay, so you were a super missile block, right? Yeah, thought so. And so we get to start our trek through this area. Oh, I see. That's slightly clever. That blocks the air, so I can actually do a thing in this area now. That lends some possibilities for puzzles, I suppose. And then I guess there's the spacer beam check. Yeah, it's definitely telling you that's freshly hatched. I'm thinking that's what it's trying to indicate with it smoking like a Wolverine. I don't know if Wolverines smoke, but that's what we'll go with. This was a... yeah, this... okay, so that one is a one-way door that stops being a one-way door. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess it's another Zeta / and or Gamma. Oh. Right, I remember now. There was one weird alpha in a place where there should be absolutely no room for alphas. Also, I spent like 3 fucking super missiles on this thing. Like, just leave. You're not even worth my time anymore. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. So was that the entirety of Area 4 then? There is a few rooms that's underneath the acid, so it could still be that there's like a room after this, but I doubt it. Okay, so... oh, so to get there I need to do something in the upper area. That's possibly mildly annoying, but let's see. Probably see all the blocks if I do a scan. No, I don't, because the game doesn't actually... the game doesn't actually tell you blocks that break from... only from above. Okay, quick check here. I have 61.9% of the items in this area. But this was a relatively small area, so that's not that many items I'm missing. And you are a one-way door that just hates me. Okay. Okay. Well, might as well. It's gonna refill me entirely anyway, so... getting here quicker is probably in my interests. Also, I like how I forgot that the acid did not actually go away. Because still do need to actually bring the Metroid body fluids here. For a moment I thought it was going to explode and there would be a boss fight or something. Not sure why I thought that. That doesn't really make any sense. I like how every time I lower the acid there's just normal early game enemies that I shouldn't be really fighting at this point in the game. It's weird. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. At least I have everything that I need for that, I hope. Watch, the game is going to require this speed boost, power bomb, crystal magazine, what? Combination for reaching that point. There's still acid and I am presently in it. No. Why am I so bad? I had full health. That takes damage so quickly. Like, I remember in the original you can actually reach the final area almost early because the acid doesn't do enough damage. But there's actually a wall there until you get the last acid away, so you can't actually reach it early. But that's probably why they amped up the damage, so you can't do that again. I'm starting to feel like those are probably speed boosts. I forgot there was acid there. I'm an observant little man. That is not the right way. Okay, so if I could lose considerably less health to the acid this time, I think I would be pretty fine with it. Like, if we could try to go for no damage, that would probably be pretty hot. But at least I can have more super missiles. That's 8 now, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking it's 8. Okay, let's not lose our lives here, and instead let's head to this direction, I hope. Oh, my favorite. Falling down onto enemies. Oh, this looks worrisome. Alright, so that will be a shortcut out of here. Which means that in that area, in area 5, which we'll be having a kind of a short look at, I guess, is going to give us that item, so that's at least slightly good. Okay, so area 5 looks to be a bit bigger than area 4. Okay, let's... I'm seeing some kind of plant life in the background, maybe. Oh, you're right here. 7. Okay, actually I don't need to know anything beyond that. I do need to know that I'm still fucking terrible at this game. Alright, scan, tell me more. Kind of want to check if I can get somewhere from here. No, nowhere meaningful. At least I reach a safe station. Let's see if I can find like one more Metroid somewhere. Though there's been recently considerably less Metroids and considerably more other shit going on. So that might be a tall order. Okay, that's something I can access, and okay. So there might even be 2 gates in this area too. How did I miss those enemies? I mean, that's a good thing that I managed to somehow strategically avoid them. Hence word known as missing them. But other than that, okay, kind of figured something like this was coming the moment I saw water. The game doesn't really seem to like having water for no reason. So that spent considerable amounts of my a Eon coach. And there's actually a Metroid somewhere nearby. Nice. You are a teleporter. Yes, good. I didn't actually look at the map, nor what it looked like. I was just not paying attention in the slightest, because the possibility of more Metroids excites me. No scanning, though. Scanning reveals that that's a straight way, but before I go there... Yeah, I almost missed that. That led absolutely nowhere, really. Other than, obviously, the missiles, which is fine. I think I have more than enough normal missiles at this point, though, so... I'm not sure how excited I am for that aspect. Okay, so... Really? Still more alphas? I thought there was supposed to be just like one meme alpha somewhere later on in the game. Just take some super missiles. Okay, maybe I should spend a few less super missiles on this. Yeah, whatever, just take all my normal missiles. Huh. That's not... This is considerably not a dead end, though. Which means that there's... That was like just a... kind of a gatekeeper for... more. Let's see if the scan is going to reveal something about the item that I wasn't even near to. Oh! Lovely. I'm going to start by trying to figure out how to get that. Oh, more free health. Completely fine with this. Okay, let's see. Spider ball doors at least work underwater, so... should at least be hope of... Why basic enemies, though? Ah, I see. I can't actually get there. Unless I can. Let's see. No, there might be a way to somehow bullshit your way up there, but that's clearly not something I'm supposed to be doing right now. Not that I really care for what is supposed to be doable and what is not, but my point is that it may or may not be doable. So I think I'm gonna leave that be for now. Ah, I found my last Aeon item, so let's see what... Oh. And I thought I was being clever here. I thought that that would actually be the way in there. Also, I got space jump. I have already lost my ability to use it freely because this area is now water. Phenomenal. I'm not really complaining. Oh. Okay, so what is it that you do? You are phase drift? Okay, Oh, okay. I seem to remember reading something about that. Not sure how that's going to be useful in the grander scheme of things, and I totally missed an item there. Like, yeah, it's gonna help me with enemies, but how is that helping me with anything that's not an enemy? Okay. Why wasn't I allowed to use it? Oh, I get it. You can use it to not to get past those blocks. Okay, and to get this item you also need to use it. I'm a bit confused by why I'm not allowed to be using it. What the hell is this? Oh. That doesn't really help me get the item though. And I can't get back there from this side. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm very confused why I suddenly can't use my Aeon powers though. Oh. What? Why? Alright, let's... Yeah, that works. And that was super missile, so very worth it. I can't see that being helpful in getting the item from before, where I had to clearly have, like, the gravity suit. Okay, that does use my stuff horizontally quickly. Also, there are now red versions of these enemies. I don't know, I feel like the enemy variety in this game is kind of weak. Also, speaking of variety, let me use this real quick and find out that there's something here. I was going to actually end the video, but then I encountered that there's loot here. I would like to get the loot real quick, if possible. And it's looking like it's not gonna be all that possible. Possibly. Didn't actually want to do that. Let me thin out these swarms of... I don't even know. Orbulans. Alright, so there is something here. Really? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a sign that I want to stop here, and I'm gonna actually just continue right away myself, but yeah.